Hello, Virgo. My name is Marysol, and this is going to be your monthly reading for the month of March 2022. Today, we're going to use the Greer cards to clarify your reading. We're going to use the Rider Tarot deck to give you your reading, Goddess Guidance Oracle cards uh, to see who's guiding your reading, and at the end, we're going to use the Crystal Spirit cards. In this reading, we are going to concentrate on your opportunity, your expectations for the month, what you're allowing or not allowing, what you're manifesting, what you're celebrating, and your responsibility. Let's begin, Virgo. All right, we're going to start out by seeing who your goddess is going to be. That's going to guide this reading for you, universe. Who's going to be the goddess for Virgo for March 2022? Who's going to be the goddess for Virgo for March 2022? Goddess for Virgo for March 2022. Goddess for Virgo for March 2022. Goddess for Virgo. And the goddess is going to be alot, undying love. Okay? So alot represents the undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So some of you have been with somebody that you're not longer with them for whatever the reason. alot wants to remind you that the love that you have shared with them is eternal, no matter what has happened in your relationship, whether they died, whether they moved on with somebody else, whether you're separated, no matter what, the love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on. With you, Virgo, okay? Universe, please give me a clear and concise reading for Virgo for March 2022. Okay, you got the moon and it's upside down. So the moon in this deck of cards, which is the Rider Tarot deck, you have two dogs and a crab. The dogs are howling at the moon. The moon is in the sun. So something good is going to happen. The sun is right behind it. Okay? And this card is telling you to use your intuition. But apparently what's happening is that there is an opportunity in your life, but you're not seeing it because you're not using your intuition. So remember, use your inner wisdom, use your intuition. The Page of Swords, but it is reversed, okay? So the Page of Swords is a young scholar. He has clarity on what he's going to do next, okay? But this is backwards. So there might be a young person in your life which you have high expectations for, but he doesn't quite have the clarity yet. This person might have graduated from high school because he's very young, okay? But he doesn't know exactly what he's going to do next. So he doesn't have clarity. He's not meeting your expectations. The Five of Pentacles, okay? The Five of Pentacles is what you're allowing or what you're not allowing. It came in the right way, upright, right? So we see here that there are two people. They're outside. It's snowing. They're cold. One of them appears to be on crutches, okay? What they're not seeing is that there's a church right behind them that they could go into and get shelter in. So they are going through some kind of hardship, and that's not allowing them to see the good in the situation. The good is that there's a church right behind them where they could get help, where they could get where they could, uh, you know, be sheltered from the cold. And so I feel like they're not allowing that. All right, the Knight of Swords is coming in. He's coming in fast and he wants to manifest. Fortunately, he has the ability to manifest because when he comes in with this sword, this knight has a lot of clarity on what he wants to do. And so that clarity is going to allow him to manifest. He's very happy. He's coming on his horse. The only thing about this knight is be careful because he likes to do, even though he knows what he wants to do, he doesn't think things over sometimes. And so that could be a little, sometimes you have to think about what you're going to do before you go ahead and do it. But he is going to manifest. Okay, now you got the Strength card. But the Strength card came out backwards, okay? So the Strength card means just that you have strength, okay? You're celebrating that lack of strength because that lack of strength helped you manifest, okay? The fact that you thought that you couldn't do it, the fear that you had helped you move forward in manifesting what you wanted to manifest. So just because you don't have strength, fear sometimes can help you do what you want to do, okay? So this is what you're celebrating, that if you did not have that fear, you would not have continued forward, okay? All right. And here we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups are soulmates, okay? But in your case, you got it backwards, okay? So you might be with somebody that may not be your soulmate, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad relationship. Simply means that you might have to, this is a higher to your responsibilities, right? If you're with somebody, your responsibilities to that person, whatever they may be, okay? I don't want to tell anybody what their responsibilities are, but these are your responsibility, this person that you're with, okay? And you always have to remember that. All right, so we got to the end of your reading. I think I'm going to pull out a crystal card for you, Virgo, to see which is the crystal that could help you in this situation. So let's see, universe, which is the crystal that could help Virgo in this situation? Which is the crystal? Moldavite. Moldavite is a very popular crystal. It is not a cheap crystal if it's a real crystal, okay? And so Moldavite has to do with transformation, rebirth through fire, initiation, and opening through new experiences, revitalization, and renewal. If any of that resonates with you, go to your crystal shop and see if they have a Moldavite. Now, to close this reading, I just want to go over what we talked about. So the moon was reversed for you. Usually the moon means that you're using your intuition. I don't feel that you're using your intuition here. There is a need for you to use your intuition so that you could use the opportunities, use your inner wisdom so that you could use those opportunities that are coming in for you. The Page of Swords is somebody young, and if he was upright, he would be a young person that possibly graduated from school that has clarity in what he wants to do. But the fact that it's not upright means that he still doesn't know, this young person doesn't know exactly what to do. So maybe you need to use your inner wisdom to help him make up his mind, if this reading is resonating for you so far, because he is not coming up to your expectations, okay? And of course, this could indicate the Five of Pentacles, that there is somebody wanting shelter, and there is, maybe you're homeless, maybe you're looking for an apartment, maybe you're going through some hardship, but whatever it is, it's right behind you what you're looking for, okay? These are two people in the snow going through some kind of hardship. They're cold. One of them is walking on, having a hard time walking. Apparently he broke his foot or something. But they don't realize that right behind them is the church. Right behind them is the shelter that they're looking for. This Knight of Swords is coming in really quick. And by the way, this hardship is something that you could allow or not allow. But I feel like if you look hard enough, you're going to find what you're looking for. Maybe you're looking a place to stay. Maybe you're looking for a new apartment. Maybe, but you're not going to allow that hardship if you look hard enough, okay? All right. Your next card was the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, like I told you, comes in quickly, comes in, and he wants to do everything real quickly. This card might be telling you that you have to slow down. Although you are manifesting what you want, you do have to slow down. Slow down. So maybe you're manifesting an apartment, shelter, okay? The Strength card is what you're celebrating. Because of the fear that you had, you are not, that fear is moving you forward. So you're celebrating that you really don't have that look on life where, oh my God, I have so much strength. I'm so strong. You know, you accept that fear, you take on that challenge, and you move forward. And you know that your partner is your responsibility. He might not be your twin flame, but he or she is your partner, and you know that they're your responsibility. All right, that's it for this reading. If this reading resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, and I'll see you next month.